So this morning, I was just wishing everyone, if they had a happy Easter or Passover or whatever you're celebrating, all of it, none of it. I hope it was a nice weekend. We had another adoption, or another birth at least, this weekend, and I'm about to hop on with my team after this, and I'm hoping to hear that everything got signed and it's all successful. So that's exciting. Again, I just want to let you know that adoptions are happening every day. And I don't know what your experience has been or where you are in your journey. In fact, if you want to tell me where you are in your journey, are you an adopted parent? Are you in the midst of adoption right now? Are you thinking about adoption? Let me know where you're at. What I'm seeing happening with birth moms is that it's been very steady. It's interesting. I listened to various podcasts about adoption, and my thought has been that during this whole epidemic, there's going to be more and more women who are making adoption plans because of the stress of coronavirus, the financial stress, the emotional stress, and also unplanned pregnancies, right? Let's be honest, that may be happening across the country very soon, if not already. And interestingly enough, I was hearing on one of my podcasts about abortion clinics. Now, no matter where my stance is, the fact of the matter is there's this debate going on. And in some states, abortion clinics have been getting a lot of pressure to close down, saying that it's not a necessary thing to be open. And in others, they're still allowing it. So I don't know what's going to happen as the days come, but right now there's this push-pull thing going on. So if that is affected, that will certainly affect an increase in adoption plans as well. So just an interesting fact. And as far as adoptive parents go, from what I was listening to this morning, that has not gone down, although I thought it's interesting to see what's happening. What I'm seeing is that there's a lot of nervousness, and I suspect that there will be a lot of people putting their journeys on hold a little bit. I've heard that, just being unsure about where things are going and their finances and keeping a job or losing a job and all of that. And so if you are in a position to move forward, I haven't seen a better time as far as, puts adoptive families in a great, or hopeful adoptive families in a good place to be able to adopt. And since there are still many women who need to put that in place, it's still, if you can do it right now, it's a great time to do it. Don't self-sabotage right now. And part of that is moving forward with the decisions that were heavy on your heart prior to this crazy time we're living to. And really, this is just such a beautiful opportunity to move forward in those dreams and thoughts and decisions that you had made previously, right? Don't sabotage yourself. Don't self-sabotage right now. Look inside, show up, be vulnerable, move forward. Now, moving forward might not look like it might have looked a couple months ago, but there are still things that we can do every single day to move forward. Remember the other day I said, take one step and then take another step and then take one more step? So if for you, that's the adoption process, right? Whether you've been waiting for 16 months or you're just starting, what can you do today to help you get one step further? One of the things that I recommend to people who have been waiting a long time is, I'm going to give you two tips right now. One is constantly being in touch with the agencies that you're signed up with. So every 4 to 6 weeks, shoot an email or get on the phone. Let them know that you're still actively waiting. That might be a question in some agencies' minds right now. Are you still planning to move forward? So that's a real thing. And you want to be top of mind when that right situation comes in. So be actively engaged with your agencies. Number 2 is, if you've been waiting for 9 months, 12 months or longer, it may be time to refresh your profile, right? Put in some new pictures. really look through it and read it. Can you freshen up new colors, right? Color is a big thing. There's all this psychology around color, but can you change up the colors? Maybe make it a little bit brighter if it's muted. Maybe put in some more active pictures instead of more static pictures. There's so many things that we can do to take a step forward. I read an affirmation this morning about looking for the magic in our lives. And I love that. I love that. So my wish for you today is to look for the magic and to look for the blessings, but also to share something with somebody that you might have otherwise been hesitant to do. So that's my challenge to you. Go share yourself. Go make yourself a little bit more vulnerable. And I'd love to hear what manifests for you inside of that, if you are willing to share.